I think we're all quite excited that it could be the so-called flood tunnel booby trap system. Of course, we're going to investigate.
There's definitely a void below these rocks.
It lines up exactly with the anomaly, so it is the anomaly.
The Oak Island treasure has finally been unearthed. Gold was found at Smith's Cove, surpassing all expectations. Rick and Marty Lagina were stunned when they spotted gold flecks in the water, reigniting their passion for the hunt. But the real shock came when they discovered an ancient, handcrafted ladder descending into a shadowy, flooded tunnel. Who had been there before them? Stay tuned to see what unfolds next, because their next find will turn everything upside down. The gold in the water wasn't just thrilling, it fueled hope that more riches lay hidden in Oak Island's depths. The brothers expanded their search, starting to believe gold might even be near the island's trees. Their pulses quickened as they felt closer than ever to cracking the centuries-old enigma. But the next discovery revealed something far more perilous than mere treasure. Exploring further, they stumbled upon the ancient ladder leading into a dark, submerged tunnel. Was this a hint from long-ago treasure hunters, or something else entirely? Local tales whispered of a curse that had claimed lives, warning that one more death was needed to unlock the treasure. Undeterred by these eerie legends, the team stayed focused, refusing to back down, but the question lingered: would the curse strike again before they found the truth? As the episode progressed, Paul, a team member, could barely contain his excitement about the next phase of the search. Marty, always the leader, asked if the team was ready to deploy the drilling rig. The crew responded with a hearty yes, gearing up for the challenges ahead. They were especially intrigued by a spot pinpointed by two experts, Dr. Spooner and Dr. Michelle, who had tested the water. They highlighted an area west of the garden shaft, dubbed the blob, suggesting the treasure might lie within. The experts refined the search to a smaller zone they playfully called the baby blob. Map in hand, the team theorized that a tunnel 95 feet underground could lead straight to the treasure. They were eager to drill, targeting the baby blob, hoping it held the key to the mystery. As the rig prepared to bore into borehole DN 11.5, anticipation surged. Could they finally be on the brink of uncovering something beneath the island? Charles Barkhouse, Oak Island's historian, took charge of the drilling. Meanwhile, Marty readied to inspect the garden shaft, which had seen significant progress. The team had cleared heaps of dirt and water from the old shaft, shoring it up with wood, and were now over halfway to their 80-foot goal. Each step brought them closer to revealing more of the island's hidden history. Marty's descent into the garden shaft led to an astonishing find. He uncovered the hand-carved ladder, perfectly preserved. Marty was floored. This was clear proof that someone, perhaps centuries ago, had been here chasing the same treasure. The team wondered if the ladder's maker had also hidden the gold they sought. Could this humble ladder unlock Oak Island's ancient mystery? As drilling pressed on at borehole DN 11.5, all eyes were on the rig. The team had drilled between 78 and 88 feet, nearing their target. Suddenly, a sharp grinding noise cut through the air. The drill operator halted and checked the depth. To their amazement, they had broken through something, an open space about 1.5 feet wide. Geologist Terry anxiously awaited answers. Had they hit a void, a tunnel, or something else? The operator confirmed they'd reached an open space 90 feet down, prompting the team to pause and plan their next move. Charles quickly called the Lagina brothers to share the news. Rick, elated, raced to the site. What had they found in this hidden void? Could it be the treasure they'd pursued for years? Upon arrival, the drill operator explained how they'd pierced an obstruction to reach the mysterious space. The team speculated, could this be part of a tunnel? Excitement mounted as they realized this aligned with nearby boreholes. To explore the space, Marty opted to take a core sample. Everyone held their breath as the sample was retrieved. When opened, It revealed wood fragments. Could this be from an ancient treasure chest, perhaps concealing gold? Terry sent the wood for testing, and the team awaited answers. Later, at the Oak Island Interpretive Center, they met with metal archaeologist Emma Culligan to review the results. Emma revealed the wood contained a surprising amount of gold, confirming they were on the right track. This finding sparked fresh hope, convincing the team they were closer than ever to solving Oak Island's mystery. Drilling resumed at the garden shaft, where the team sought more clues. They planned 12 additional boreholes, hoping to find signs of human activity, like tunnels or artifacts. Meanwhile, Rick and team member Peter Romke explored Lot 26, discovering an ancient stone wall. This wasn't just any wall. It seemed like another piece of the puzzle. As the search continued, the team delved deeper into the island's history. Fred Nolan, a surveyor who worked on Oak Island for decades, had uncovered key finds, including a giant cross-shaped formation called Nolan's Cross. Fred's son, Tom, joined the team, sharing his father's notes. One find was an odd well filled with broken pottery. What was its purpose? Could it hide more secrets? Tom also shared sketches of a mysterious stone structure called the Quadrilateral. It didn't seem natural, prompting speculation about its link to the treasure. With each clue, Oak Island's mystery grew deeper. Fueled by their discoveries, Rick and Marty pressed on, eager to unravel what lies beneath. In 1861, something bizarre occurred on Oak Island. The money pit, long believed to hide treasure, collapsed suddenly. All its wooden supports vanished without a trace. Some saw this as a sign of hidden riches. Others thought ancient religious warriors, who may have visited centuries ago, buried their wealth from perilous quests to guard sacred sites. For years, brothers Rick and Marty Lagina. The Lagina brothers are on a quest to uncover the treasure. They star in The Curse of Oak Island, a TV show chronicling their search for legendary riches hidden for over 2 centuries. Despite tireless efforts and countless digs, the grand treasure remains elusive. Yet finding gold traces in the island's waters rekindled their hope. Could the treasure be real, or are they chasing a myth? The island carries a chilling legend. The treasure won't be found until 7 lives are lost. So far, 6 have perished in the hunt, casting a dark shadow over the search. Each step closer brings the eerie tale looming like a storm. Could their next move be their last? Over time, the Laginas have found odd artifacts: wood, tools, coins, and a U-shaped structure hinting at secretive groups like the Knights Templar. These medieval Christian warriors undertook dangerous missions to protect sacred lands. Some believe they hid treasures on the island, not just gold, but sacred relics like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. Could Oak Island hold history's most powerful artifacts? The brothers found a lead cross, possibly tied to the Knights Templar. This, along with coins and tools, heightened the mystery's allure. Oak Island might not just hide treasure, but objects of immense historical and religious significance, perhaps reshaping our view of history. The team kept searching, using cutting-edge tech to probe the ground and waters. Each gold fleck or ancient find spurred them onward. Then, they discovered gold traces in the water. Could the treasure be near, or was the island luring them deeper into its secrets? As seasons passed, the team's resolve strengthened. They pinpointed a spot called the Baby Blob, a potential treasure site. This time, they planned to dig deeper than ever. But caution was key. The island's legend warned of danger, with 6 lives already lost. Would this dig reveal the treasure, or bring them face to face with the island's deadly curse? Hunting for Oak Island's treasure isn't just about striking gold. It's about unearthing the past. Each artifact they uncover feels like slotting another piece into a massive puzzle. Even tiny finds, like a stone shot, reveal more about the island's history. The quest has grown beyond just treasure. It's about learning who visited the island long ago and what they left behind. What mysteries do these relics hold, and why was Oak Island their hiding place? As the Lagina brothers geared up for what might be their greatest find yet, they reflected on the many explorers before them. Countless had tried, yet all had failed. Each step they took brimmed with hope and dread. Could they finally crack the mystery? Or would the treasure stay buried, guarding its secrets for another generation? Every clue pulls them deeper into Oak Island's veiled history, pushing them through untold layers of the past. Long ago, explorers on Oak Island lost track of a tunnel in a baffling mystery. Its strange vanishing act puzzled all who followed. What became of that tunnel? Why couldn't anyone locate it again? These questions lured treasure hunters to the island for over 2 centuries, eager to unravel its secrets. Now scientists, geologists, and historians team up, determined to probe deeper into the island's enigmas. They zero in on 2 spots, boreholes 8.5 and 13.5, where they've found something incredible, a 10-foot void underground. This discovery sparked a surge of excitement across the team. What's hidden in that empty space? Could it be the key to unlocking Oak Island's riddle? While drilling deeper, something unexpected emerged. An ancient cross surfaced, buried far beneath the ground. Seeing this old cross ignited hope and thrill in everyone. Could it signal they're nearing something significant? Some think old wooden tunnels lie below, perhaps tied to a fabled spot on the island called the Garden Shaft. Whispers suggest the Garden Shaft holds more than just earth. It might conceal the long-lost treasure itself. With this new conviction, the team dug with care, wary of disturbing the ground too much, knowing hidden spaces or tunnels might lie beneath. The deeper they went, the more they yearned to find those legendary tunnels spoken of for centuries. But as they pressed on, frustration mounted. Despite their cautious efforts, the wooden tunnels stayed elusive. They started to question, are we digging in the right spot? Has the notorious money pit, said to hide the treasure, shifted over time? For over 225 years, people have chased this treasure, yet no one has claimed it. Just when the search seemed doomed, something curious happened. Air bubbles surfaced in the soil during drilling. These bubbles were a game changer, hinting at underground voids, perhaps the very tunnels they sought. This boosted everyone's morale. Maybe they were closer to the treasure than they realized. The air bubbles fueled hope, suggesting man-made tunnels might lurk below. Could these passages finally lead to Oak Island's fabled treasure? The team buzzed with excitement at the prospect. They swiftly gathered water samples near the bubbles, hoping analysis would yield more clues about what lies beneath. What secrets lie under the island? To aid their quest, the team joined forces with the Duma Mining Company, experts who could dig safely and effectively. As the company worked to stabilize the shafts, they found something intriguing: water rushing in from the landside. This might hint they're nearing the flood tunnels believed to guard the treasure. The team's new strategy was smart and daring. They chose to reinforce the shafts with concrete to block flooding and ensure safer digging. They knew renovations might take months, but they were patient. What if the treasure was just beneath their feet? They'd come too far to quit now. The team's fresh strategy was both smart and daring. They opted to strengthen the shafts with concrete, halting water from flooding in and ensuring safer, deeper digs. They understood renovations might stretch over months, but they were ready to wait. After all, what if the treasure lay just beneath their feet? They'd journeyed too far to abandon the quest now. While awaiting the completion of the upgrades, the team's anticipation was nearly overwhelming. What discoveries awaited once they could resume digging? The Duma Mining Company assured them that post-renovation, the shafts would be explored under the safest conditions possible. This mattered greatly, as Oak Island's unstable ground posed constant risks of tunnel collapses. The prospect of uncovering a web of wooden tunnels, possibly brimming with ancient relics or even treasure, felt closer than ever. The Duma Mining Company even suggested hidden wooden structures might exist within the tunnels. If true, the treasure could be nearer than anyone dared dream. The team's spirits soared. Could they finally unravel the mystery that stumped treasure hunters for centuries? The buzz among the Lagina brothers and their crew was infectious. Everyone was eager to plunge deeper into the garden shaft, hoping to uncover the fabled money pit. This pit lay at the core of Oak Island's lore and enigma. Finding it might confirm whether the treasure tales held truth. Yet it wasn't solely about treasure. The team knew each artifact they unearthed could weave a grander tale. They weren't just chasing gold, they were excavating history. Who had visited Oak Island long ago? What did they leave behind? Some theorized the Knights Templar, medieval religious warriors, might have stashed their riches here. If so, the treasure could include not just gold, but sacred relics like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. The team was resolute to press on, no matter the challenges. They knew countless explorers had failed before, but they believed they had the grit to triumph. Their mission transcended wealth. It was about revealing Oak Island's buried secrets, hidden for centuries. Whether it took years or decades, the Lagina brothers were committed to searching until they uncovered the truth. As we dig deeper, do you think the Knights Templar might have hidden treasures on Oak Island? Share your thoughts, like, comment, and subscribe for more.